What's up? This is Tony from Iron Reagan.
What's up? It's Mark from Iron Reagan.
Ryan, Iron Reagan, how are you?
Hey, this is Phil, Iron Reagan.
Rob Wild Forever's good, it's Iron Reagan. Bye.
You're watching and listening or whatever to Hails from the Crypt.
Hails from the Crypt. Hail.
Halls from the
Hail the Crypt.
Hanging out here with the Iron Reagan political party. What is going on, fellas? How you doing?
Turn my headphones up.
Turn my headphones up. I can't hear my snare.
What does the cough button do?
I don't know.
There's a button.
You don't cough, you don't get off.
Yeah, I think it mutes you as you cough.
It's getting real trippy.
My board over here is lighting up. We're probably these are brand new studios. There's no one I would prefer to break the brand new studios
we're really,
with than
really
Iron
stinking
Reagan.
this place up right now.
You got a fart button?
Yeah, right?
Wow. Real mature.
Check it out. I want to know.
Highbrow.
You guys are. There's a lot of political stuff going on. I mean, the name of the band's Iron Reagan, for Christ's sake. There's a lot of political stuff going on. If I could elect Iron Reagan for president, what would be the first order of business for you guys?
Legalize it all, man.
Everything. Guns, weed, booze,
Fuck it.
meth, heroin.
We live in a society where it's all so accessible anyway.
Exactly.
Why outlaw anything?
I agree.
You're gonna get with it whether you want it or not.
I completely agree. See, that's awesome. See, and we could trash the Oval Office, get a beer keg in the middle of that son of a bitch. I know how Iron Reagan parties. Don't even front
Crash
like you don't.
Trump Tower. Actually, there's probably innocent
Is he
civilians
listening?
living there.
Is he
but-
next there? Serious?
Do something terrible to that guy. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Your last few albums have been amazing. Worse Than Dead, one of my favorites. Tyranny of Will, another awesome one. What was your mindset going into this third album for Crossover Ministry?
It was weird because like the election was going on, so we didn't really know the outcome when we wrote it. So we kind of just steered away from that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So somewhat lyrically, I guess, but it's still just as pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of like a perspective of us being like fucked either way, whatever we do. So.
Yeah.
It's trying to stay maintained on the focus of being pissed off without completely ruining your life, without having fun at the same time. If you don't at least embrace some of the fun of it, then what's the fucking point?
Nobody has fun like Iron Reagan has fun. Where did the name Crossover Ministry come from?
There's like on our way to our practice space, there's a church that has this big sign that says Crossover Ministry.
That's sick.
In the front of it. And since we play a style of music known as crossover, it just sort of clicked one day.
Hell yeah. Well, coming out of Municipal Waste, which is a, thrash-based band, and then you guys get Iron Reagan going, especially off Worse Than Dead, I noticed a very hardcore kind of feel about it, that Madball New York. I grew up in the New York hardcore scene, and that's what I love about
Madball.
Exactly. So is this something that you kind of came up with the idea of, that we want to go a different, instead of doing like just thrash and stuff, like we want to have a more heavy-hitting hardcore album, or is this something that just developed between you guys?
Everybody in this room has a different musical background and influence, and if you went around here, everybody could tell you what they grew up with, and then you could listen to the album and realize that is all very much so there.
Yeah.
I'm from around here too. I'm from New Jersey, where
Oh, cool.
hardcore and general musical ignorance is very popular.
Yes.
So
E-Town Concrete represent, man.
Town Concrete, NJ Bloodline.
He's got a pair. He has mesh shorts. He'll put them on right now.
Yeah.
I've got an Ensign basketball jersey.
Yeah.
And I will just rain threes on you
All day. I
You
shoot.
can't guard me.
I shoot free throws like Shaq. I just brick. They call me the bricklayer in my hood.
There you
My
go.
hood of suburban Long Island. How did you guys all meet up? How did this all come together?
Me and Ryan grew up together pretty much, and me and Phil have been attached to the hip
Of
for
course.
the past 15 years.
Me and Tony were just friends one day. I don't know how it even. We just knew each other and we're friends.
Yeah, I don't know. This is basically a fun project that exploded in our faces.
Hell yeah. Well, I love the tracks on the album. I mean, you got some short songs on here. No Cell clocking in at 16 seconds. Parents of Tomorrow clocking in at 9 seconds. Is that just we can get our point across in this simple amount of time with this kind of heavy-ass music? Is that where that comes from?
I guess, yeah, sure. It's just the kind of stuff we listen to or
Exactly.
like, and I don't know, I just want to, I don't know, I just enjoy. We have very short attention spans.
Yeah.
I'm already
you can
thinking about
express yourself
something
in
else.
16 seconds.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you need 2 minutes. Sometimes you need 9 seconds.
Sometimes you need a full 60 minutes like sleep, making tracks like Jerusalem off Dope Smoker, and then
Yes.
you just got to get that all out. But the new video, Fuck the Neighbors, you guys linked up with Adult Swim and Robot Chicken. How the hell did that happen?
Oh, that was our friends actually from Mr. Pickles. They're Richmond guys.
Yes.
That we've known for years. And,
Death Metal Dog. Make
Word
sure you
up,
check out
Mr.
Mr. Pickles.
So
Yes.
we wanted to fuck with them, and they're so busy right now. They're actually working on a new season, and then they were like, "Hey, you should talk to our friend," because they dig the band, and they kind of introduced us. So that was actually through the Mr. Pickles camp.
That's
that
cool.
we got that whole
hooked
thing.
it up.
Mr. Pickles. I saw that they had that guy from Black Flag, Henry Rollins. They had Rollins.
I've heard that name.
I've seen him on a
somewhere.
TV
Yeah, heard
show.
that
I
name
think
somewhere.
I'm not sure.
He's a heavy singer guy.
Did you guys get to keep the little claymation figures yourselves? Did they send you like a
I don't know.
prototype?
That's
or
a
anything?
good
I want
idea.
one.
I never even
Well,
thought
what I
about
want, an
that.
even better idea, I want an Iron Reagan miniseries on Adult Swim. How do we make this happen?
I do not know.
Like a tour diary of Iron Reagan and all the shenanigans that you guys, all the broken bones, broken limbs, and broken guitar strings and everything. I think that'd be an
Broken
awesome show.
hearts.
Hit up Dave and Will
Broken
at Mr.
hymens.
Pickles.
Broken Hearts.
And broken
Broken
hearts.
Hyman.
I want to get into this new track off the new album, Crossover Ministry. It is out now on Relapse Records. These guys are on tour all the way through to March 17th with Power Trip. They're taking over the channel this entire hour. This is Fuck the Neighbors. Not my problem!